What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And before we get into today's video, guys, I just want to say, if you're a fan of those legends of the game, I would definitely recommend subscribing to the channel because that's all I focus on. Also, guys, if this is content that you enjoy, I would greatly appreciate if you'd posterize that like button. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. So today, guys, we're going to be doing a request build for Dwyane Wade. And I know he's typically a little bit more modern than players than I would typically do. But here's the thing, right? If you're someone that you take the time to watch my videos and you comment that you'd like to see me do a build, then the least I can do is do that, right? Because I appreciate that you've taken the time to watch my videos. You've taken the time to comment on my videos and request that build. So it's the least that I can do. Now, I will say, guys, that, Dwyane Wade, it's a lot like Michael Jordan or Hakeem Olajuwon or Kobe, players like that, players that you just, it's like there's no perfect pie chart, right? There just isn't. Because, well, with the Dwyane Wade build, guys, you want to be able to shoot, you want to be able to finish, you want to be able to do playmaking, and you want to be good on defense too, right? But that's difficult in 2K, right? It's just it's really really difficult to find a pie chart that will accommodate all of that. But I will tell you guys that there are some little things that you can look at and it might help you out. And that's kind of what I've ended up doing with this build, right? So one of the main things that you want to be able to finish, right? And Wade was also a really good playmaker, so you want to have that in the game. But you know, you're going to miss out on that shooting a little bit. But if you do this right here, right, the Hall of Fame finishing and the Hall of Fame playmaking, you're still going to have really good shooting. Now, I did debate doing this because, well, you want to have good defense too. But if you look, I mean, it really ruins your shooting, right? And I know in 2K it's much easier to shoot now, right? But going this route, it really it just hurts your shooting so much. And you could play solid defense, with this build because I've played with this build and I was able to do all right. It's just you just got to pick and choose, and use the right the right badges for your defense. So, of course, guys, we're doing a Dwyane Wade build. Flash, you want to be quick, so we're going to go with the pure speed. And then what we're going to do, guys, we're going to go ahead and max out our close shot, our driving layup, and our driving dunk. And that's going to give us the 17 finishing. And we're going to go ahead on our shooting, guys. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to max out pretty much everything, right? Because we want as many of those shooting badges as possible, and that'll give us 12. We're going to max out our pass accuracy and our ball handling, which will give us 22. And then we're just going to go ahead and put our defense, our perimeter, our lateral, our steal. And then we're going to put on our defensive rebound. And then we're going to put the rest on our offensive rebound, which will give us a total of 6 defensive badges. So you've got a really good badge layout here, right? I mean, it's solid. And those 6 defensive badges will be able to really help you make this a Dwyane Wade build, right? I feel like it really will help you out with doing that. So, of course, with the body shape, guys, it doesn't really matter, right? It really depends on you. I feel like build is good because Dwyane Wade, he was he was pretty solid, right? And of course, we know we're going to go 6'4". Now, Dwyane Wade, he was 220, so I know if we wanted that speed, guys, we could drop this all the way down. But here's the thing, right, guys? You know me. I like to, whatever the player's listed as, that's what I go with. I don't want to feel like I'm cheating the system by, dropping that weight all the way down and getting that speed. And it just, at the end of the day, then it's not a Dwyane Wade build, right? Plus, I mean, look at what you get with strength, guys. You get a huge boost in your strength, which is good for finishing. So it's a good thing. And it's not like you're going to be slow when you get this build maxed out, because if you look, you're going to have a speed of 98 with an acceleration of 97. For a shooting guard, guys, you're going to be fast, so that's not an issue. I would just, rather, with it being a Dwyane Wade build, I want it to reflect Dwyane Wade. So height and weight needs to be there. So yeah, and if you look at everything else, guys, you're going to get a plus for all of your attributes, right? So you're going to have a solid 93 close shot, a really, really good driving layup of 99. You're going to have a solid 86 driving dunk. And of course, all of this is going to change. We know that when we go here. Because if you go here, guys, you could leave this the way that it is, and this is going to be a really, really good build, okay? But, what I would do, and this is just me, you don't have to do this if you don't want to, but me personally, this is what I would do. I would max this out, and that's just to get that finishing and that defense up a little bit better to make it more of a Dwyane Wade build, right? Because look, I mean, you're going to have a close shot of 96, a driving layup of 99, a driving dunk of 89. So that's really, really good. You do take a bit of a hit on your shooting, but guys, in 2K22, you're still going to be able to knock down a 76 mid-range with these, right? You're going to be able to. And you're going to have a 69 three-point shot, and again, you're going to be able to knock that down. You're going to have a very, very reliable 86 free throw and a 77 post fade. So you're going to be able to shoot with this build, guys. With all of those shooting badges that we've got, we're going to be able to make this to where you can shoot with it. You're going to have a really, really good pass accuracy of 90 with an incredible 92 ball handle. So you're going to be able to break down those defenders, and you're just going to be really, really good at doing that. You're going to be good at ISOing. But the reason why we want to max out that wingspan is for this right here. Now, look, we're going to have a really, really good 82 perimeter defense, a solid 79 lateral quickness, and a much better 86 steal. So, that's why we max this out. We want that Dwyane Wade defense, right? Now, guys, I mean, you could really go for whatever you prefer, but, me personally, if it's going to be a Dwyane Wade build, and the fact that Slasher is such an overpowered, takeover, that's what I'm going to go with. And, of course, we've built a two-way slashing playmaker. Mitch Richmond, there he is, guy. I don't know if you guys may have seen that video, but, man, Mitch Richmond, he's right there. He's one of my favorite shooting guards of all time. Bradley Beal and Donovan Mitchell are both really, really good shooting guards as well. So yeah, I like seeing those shades of, but Wade, let's be real. Wade is, he's better than any of those guys really. I mean, Donovan still has a chance, but, as it stands right now, Wade is, I would say Wade's probably in most people's, top 5 point shooting guards of all time, right? And most people's probably going to have him at 3, right behind MJ and Kobe, and that's respectable, right? I mean, I would have no issues with someone having, because really, I mean, that's where I have him. I have him right there, top 3. That's no disrespect to Clyde or, Jerry West or, even modern guys like Harden. That's no disrespect to them. It's just, me personally, I really like Dwyane Wade. That's just me. Okay, so we're going to get right in here, guys. We'll get these badges, and then we will get you out of here. Okay, so for this, guys, you want to go Fearless Finisher. Giant Slayer is a really good one with this build because you are smaller. I like Posterizer, Limitless Takeoff as well. I feel like that's a really, really good one. And then for the last one, guys, you could do Slithery or acrobat. I'm just going to put slithery on bronze and call it a day. Now for this, guys, here's what I would do. I would do hot zone hunter, limitless spot up, right? Deadeye, that's a good one. We know that. And because you're a 2-guard, I would do catch and shoot because, you're going to be playing off the ball a lot. And it's just going to help you, when you get that pass to go up with it, it's going to help you knock that down, right? Now, guys, we've got 22 playmaking badges, which is a ton, and we're going to use them all, right? We know we want unpluckable. We know we want quick first step. We want space creator. We want that for sure. We want tight handles, and we want handles for days, right? Because with this build, we are going to be, we're going to be ISOing and trying to break that defender down pretty much every time up the court. So we definitely want that. Bailout's a good one to have just in case you drive to the basket, you get a bad animation. It's going to, if you have to pass it off, you're going to be much more likely to not get a turnover. So, and then bullet passer is a good one, and also glue hands. It really depends on you. I like glue hands, so I'm going to go with that one. Now this right here is what I would do with this, guys. Okay, because you've only got the 6 defensive badges to work with. Okay, you could go one of 2 ways. You could go clamps and intimidator on gold. Or you could go clamps on gold, interceptor, intimidator, and pickpocket on bronze. I tried it both ways, and this is actually the way that I liked it. You may like it another way, but I felt like this really, really worked really well. You're making the most of those 6 defensive badges that you have, and it really helps this, to me, feel more like a Dwyane Wade build. But yeah, there you have it, guys. I mean, I really feel like this is a solid Dwyane Wade build. I enjoy playing with it. It's really, really fun to play with. And it's so fast. I mean, it's so quick. I mean, other 2 guards, they just have difficulties keeping up. So it's really fun to play with. And guys, if you like Dwyane Wade, I would definitely recommend this is the build for you, I think. It's definitely the one that I feel like has all those attributes that you would want in a Wade build. There are some drawbacks. You're not going to be quite as good on defense, and you're not going to have quite as great a shooting as Dwyane Wade may have had. But, you got to work with what you got in 2K, right? We don't want to build a shooting build and then lose all that speed because Dwyane Wade needs that speed. So there you have it, guys. I feel like this is very solid. If you enjoyed this video, I'd greatly appreciate if you'd posterize that like button. And if you like those legends of the game, guys, I would definitely recommend subscribing to the channel. And with that being said, guys, have a wonderful day, night, evening, wherever you are. Have a good one.